Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for Amazon price prediction based on Elliott wave analysis. And starting on the weekly chart here, we are looking of course for the all-time history for the bullish and bearish scenarios. Of course, we have a 1 2 1 2 3 4 and a 5 to finish a wave 3. Of course, in your yellow scenario, of course, this yellow scenario, of course, has to finish in a 4 and a 5 still, of course, where we have a big 1 2 3 4 and a 5. Nice for Amazon wave 3, of course, is 1 2 3 4 and a 5. Currently, we are in the fifth waves of the third wave, of the wave 3. Meaning, right now, you would like to see 1 2 3 4 and a 5. Currently, we are in a 1 2 potentially. If we zoom in inside it, of course, we can see here an impulse 1 2 3 4 and a 5, finishing a wave 1, taking the all-time high, of course. But this is very rare that it can be, of course, a very rare possibility or low possibility that it can be your wave 5, meaning finishing here. But why? Because, of course, we saw this move here as an A, B, and a C. Of course, this choppy move here is a wave B, very extended wave B, of course, and then we're looking for a wave C toward the downside. And of course, this will create a 1 and then 2, of course, and then a continuation toward the upside. If we dive deeper inside it on the daily, we can see, of course, we have 3 waves down here, and then a W, X, and a Y toward the upside, where you have a zigzag for your W, and X here kind of, and then, of course, you have kind of here of a zigzag, finishing A, B, and a C potentially, of course, or even it can be a bigger W and X and a Y, somehow like this. Your X is a running flat, and of course your Y is a zigzag. So definitely this is a correction, because look at the overlapping. You cannot see any kind of impulse here. All of them are simply invalidated, of course, unless this one still can be. If this is an impulse, however, is very choppy, but if is this an impulse, definitely this is an A, B, and 1, and 1 2 3 4 and a 5 for a wave C. A, B, and a C, meaning 3 waves down, 3 waves up. Definitely we're looking for a wave C toward the downside. If we move even much more inside it, of course, this move toward the downside is, of course, looking for a target 1.38, 1.618, 164, and $154 for Amazon. However, don't forget that this is a finished 1 2 3 4 and a 5, where this can play, of course, as a running flat. Since we have an expanding flat, it is very, very easy to turn it, of course, in a running flat, but very rare case scenario, by the way, unless, of course, we see some retracement higher, of course, than expected. However, a wave 2 is expected right now, because potentially we have finished a wave 1 for this impulse. If we move inside it, we see, of course, a 1 2 3 4 and a 5. Your wave 5 is 1 2 3 4 and a 5. However, your wave 4 interfered with the zone 1, which is not nice. However, if this is an ending diagonal, we need, of course, to analyze it. If this is a good ending diagonal so far, yes. Here we go. We have 1, 2, and then 3, 4, and a 5. So this is your wave 2. This is your wave 3, 4, and a 5. We're looking at a very sharp ending diagonal here, of course, meaning your wave 1 is not finished yet, is not done, and still looking, of course, potentially for lower. Even this target has to be readjusted with every low we get, of course. And as you can see, if we get here the fib levels required for a wave 5, for a wave 3 in diagonal, we get, of course, perfect fib level hit. Very, very nice. Moving toward the upside currently, therefore, we're looking for a wave 4 in a diagonal. And perfect target will be exactly in this area. So potentially we are already hit it very, very fast. So now, of course, preferably, of course, that it looks like a zigzag shape. So potentially, because there is very, very sharp, intense ending diagonal, it might be, of course, very, very fast. 4 and then 5 toward the downside. So potentially these are the insights. So if we get, let's say here, wave 4 and a 5, your wave 5, this is virtual, guys. Of course, it depends where we're gonna land here for a wave 4, but potentially this is your blue box between the 188 186 dollar for a wave 1. And that means, of course, we're looking still for a wave 2 after it, and then 3 4 5 to hit the bigger box, of course, in an expanding flat, of course, as explained on the 4-hour chart, A, B, and a C. Yeah, so we would like to take these fib levels. However, if you have realized, the 1.618 is, of course, truncated already. Yeah, so truncated meaning, of course, failing to take the low. So is this impulse gonna end up in a running flat anyway? So if this is a case scenario, we have to be careful. We might, of course, reverse from there once we finish the wave 1, yeah, the impulse. So that was it for Amazon. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments. And see you in the next one. Bye-bye.